The thing that I can remember is I had to play in Chicago. There was a musical called Co-ed Prison Sluts, and I understudied a guy who left town for a month, and it was like a really campy, filthy musical. And then I had to play a guy who was secretly a cross-dresser. Like when he was alone, he would put lipstick on and pretend he was a woman and put on dresses. And so he was almost like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde in this very campy musical. Long story short, I was thrown into what is the most difficult role in the musical. This guy, Dr. Bellows, I believe he was called, played by Tom Booker originally. I was understudying Tom, and I did it like the first night, and I just knew, like, I'm never going to get this. And I have to do it for 2 weeks. And I tried my ass off, and I did a pretty good job, but I knew after like 2 performances maybe, I'm not going to be great at this. And it really, but you struggle through it. Like I did it as well as I could, and then after like 3 weeks, he came back or somebody else took it over, and it was a reprieve, and I was happy to be out of it. So that was the biggest challenge. And my takeaway was there may be things that, for whatever reason, at that point in time in your life, you can't pull off. And that's a nightmare to be inside that role. Like now, if I came back, I bet I could do that role a lot better. Yeah. But I was young, and I was just starting. And it's like in math when you're trying to do it, and it just doesn't come. And you're so angry, and your anger in no way helps you solve the problem. That's what it was like. And I think what I learned is you just do your best, and you make it a little better.
Yeah, that's a really good lesson to learn.
Yeah. It's like, because there are jobs like, oh my God, I'm terrible at this. Yeah. It's like when a stand-up walks on stage and says one line, and no one laughs, and they know, like, whatever I do, they're going to hate me. And you just have to muscle through that. Like, there's something to be learned in that. But there are moments where you're like, oh God, this is going to go poorly.